Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gilmour. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Mkhitaryan. Di Lorenzo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Mkhitaryan. Di Lorenzo tries to clear.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Juan. Di Marco. And here's Mkhitaryan. Oliveira deals with that comfortably. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. That has been slung wide. Cleared without complication. In by Di Marco. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gilmour. Played out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji. Some good work on the right flank here. Barella. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. Big chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Numero 27.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! Oh, crossbar! That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Oh, what's he done?
Oliveira. For De Bruyne.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ball is over the line. And he's been shifted off it. Played out wide. Martinez! Martinez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Anguissa. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Mkhitaryan. Spinazzola, who does have an assist to his name. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Anguissa. Shot. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Akanji, and it's Denzel Dumfries, and he was quick to react. Gilmore,
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
well, that is one way to stop him. Mkhitaryan, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, look, shot a goal! He has done it! Inter are back in business! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Spinazzola. Opts for safety.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's run loose here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Gilmore.
80.113
Quarter of an hour into the
spettatori.
second half. Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Oh, good-looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Juan. And it's Oliveira. And Spinazzola. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Mkhitaryan. And Inter now could counter-attack. De Bruyne. Now it's David Neres. Tries to play it through. Zambo Anguissa. It's a goal kick. Dumfries. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. DiMarco plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Anguissa. Here's David Neres. That's been cut out, well played. Calhanoglu. And it's Barella. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Il numero 21. Il numero 8.
Oliveira. McTominay. And it's Juan. And he thumps it clear. And he lines up a cross. Juan gets good distance on it. Dumfries. Dumfries tries a cross.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Calhanoglu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dumfries. Calhanoglu threads. And can he finish it? A real chance and a real let-off.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 37.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. McTominay. The final seconds now. And it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's found... And the shot! Oh, that's superb. Spread it left. DiMarco. Now here's the delivery. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.